No taxes on your crypto. Could you imagine if that was a reality? Because that's a conversation that's been going on very, very intensely on X lately, and people think that something like this is possible. And I'm going to tell you guys, I think that it's not only possible, but I think that it's going to happen. I think that it's probably going to happen at some point. But the other day, all over X, I was actually traveling this day, so I missed the news, but I wanted to report on this. Rumors were going wild on X saying that we were probably going to see President Trump during his digital assets in the Oval Office come out and announce that we are going to get no taxes on crypto. And then he didn't say anything about zero capital gains tax on crypto, and everybody was disappointed once again. I want to talk to you guys about the impact because in my video, in my video earlier today, when I was talking about XRP, I was talking about expectations and what people had for the expectations with the SEC lawsuit. And expectations are a dangerous thing, guys. So let's talk about this zero capital gains tax, because I think the reality of the situation is there's not a lot of catalysts that are going to drive the prices of crypto higher, except for the Fed cutting rates, which you know that I've driven this point home time and time again lately. But the other thing is possibly this crypto tax thing that I want to talk to you guys about. Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip. Are you not going to have to pay taxes on your crypto in the future? I wanted to show you guys, I don't know if you can see, there are snowy mountains up there that I wanted to kind of show you. It's super cool. I'm in Palm Desert right now. And yeah, I'm going to jump down here. There are snowy mountains and beautiful palm trees. It's a pretty cool place to be. I'm going golfing later today, but I wanted to talk about this zero capital gains tax thing because, you know, it didn't happen the other day. But I'm so annoyed because this happens time and time again, where everybody goes, "Oh, it's going to happen. This is going to happen." You know, "Oh, he's going to come out and announce the National Strategic Reserve today," and that people did that a lot. That happened a lot, and then eventually we did get it. Oh, but they're not buying the Bitcoin. They're just holding the Bitcoin that we confiscated. Oh, okay, disappointing, right? I'm a big fan of the under promise, over deliver kind of line, right? And you might be chuckling because I talk about some pretty big price predictions in crypto, which if I put out a price prediction, I genuinely think that it is possible. And I'm not talking about a thumbnail where I did talked about $1 Shiba Inu, because if I've ever done a thumbnail where I talked about $1 Shiba Inu, if you watch that video, you know that I don't think that's possible, right? So we're staying very realistic over here. And I'm ready to change my tune if it needs to be changed, right? I mean, the thing is people are allowed to change their opinions, and I think that everybody needs to be open to pivot. If you get some new information that changes things for you, well, let it change things for you, right? I think that there's one catalyst here that could drive the crypto markets higher besides these rate cuts, and I think it's the zero capital gains tax idea. And guys, I'm telling you, I don't think it's a matter of if. I think it's a matter of when. You've seen many times the president come out and say, we're going to be the crypto capital. We're going to do it. We're going to be the crypto capital of the world. You've seen this many times. And I think that he means it. He's been taking a lot of strides in the right direction. Now, there is a proposal for them to buy 1 million Bitcoin that might actually go through. That would be great, in addition to the National Strategic Reserve, to come in and just take, I think that's 5% of the supply of Bitcoin. That would be awesome. But are we going to see that? Are we going to see them buy that Bitcoin? I think we will. Are we going to see zero capital gains tax? I think we will. Why is this bullish? Well, I want you guys to think about this. If you say you put $100,000 into crypto, okay, which is a lot of money, and maybe it's not for you, or maybe it is, but let's just say you put in $100,000 into crypto. If you 10x that money and you turn it into that $100,000 into $1 million, And let's just say you do it on XRP, okay? I know a lot of people like XRP. Let's say you do it on, I don't know, algorand, okay? I know a lot of people like algorand too. So now you got your 100 grand to turn into $1 million. In today's world, if you were holding it for under a year, you'd have to pay short-term capital gains tax. Or, yeah, short-term capital gains tax, which is, depending on your tax bracket, just approximate, it's about 30%. Just 30%, boom. So you made $1 million. Oh, wait, no, you didn't. You owe $300,000 to the IRS at that point. That's today. If you do long-term capital gains tax, which is holding an asset, and this is the same true as for stocks, you guys should know this, but I just want to lay this example out for you guys. If you make $1 million in the stock market, same's true there. Let's say long-term capital gains. If you're holding it for over a year, then you'll only have to pay a reduced rate. It might be 15%, it might be 10%, it might be something in there. So you basically save half of what you had to pay in taxes if you're holding an asset for over a year. Well, what if we lived in a world where, and I don't know, and here's what I haven't seen the language on yet. I don't know if it's going to be short-term capital gains and long-term capital gains that they're going to get rid of, because we've just heard them talk about capital gains tax. It could be both. If it's both, that's huge. Even if it's not both, and it's just like long-term capital gains tax that you don't have to worry about, right? And you don't have to pay tax on long-term capital gains. That's even huge, guys. Because now you're living in a world where you put $100,000 in, it turns to $1 million, and you don't have to pay the $300,000. You don't have to pay the $150,000. That's another $150,000 or $300,000 that you have to invest in something else, or just keep in the crypto market. Maybe you want to pivot out of XRP or algorand, and you want to put it in Bitcoin or something, right? Why is this so important? Well, first of all, it helps you retain more of your wealth. Second of all, it helps keep the money in the market. And the less money people have to pull out of the market to pay taxes on, the more we can go up. And the less we go down, because people don't have to sell to pay their taxes. Now, the news didn't come out. We don't have that as real news yet. I'm not telling you this is going to happen tomorrow, but what I am telling you is I believe that we're probably going to see this play out, and we're probably going to see this happen at some point in this Trump presidency. Whether you like the guy or not, he is adopting cryptocurrency. He is trying to make crypto and Bitcoin, USA, should I say, the crypto and Bitcoin capital of the world. And I think one easy way to do that would be to eliminate the taxes on crypto. There are people who move to Dubai because they don't want to pay taxes on crypto. It's a thing. Could you imagine who would move here with all that money that they might have in crypto if the USA was a tax safe haven for the billionaires and millionaires? Could you imagine the businesses that these people could build and create in the USA? And man, it's a crazy thought, guys. It's a crazy thought. And it's a thing that has to do with crypto, guys. It's unbelievable. It's a very huge thing. I think it's the only other catalyst out there that could pump the markets outside of the Fed cutting rates right now. That's my thought on it. I'm curious what your thoughts are. I wanted to give this update to you guys in this one. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. DCA. HODL, guys. Hopefully, we don't have to pay crypto taxes in the future, but we're not there yet, guys. Until next time, guys. See you in the next one. Peace.